everybody, it's Elizabeth from the Lakewood Senior Activity Center, and we miss you. So just for you, because we miss you so much and we don't want you to miss that exercise class, we have 3 different options coming up for you. And we have wonderful Faye that's come back to us to provide these classes for us. We miss you and want to be able to provide this for you. We don't want you to miss out on your exercise class. Hang in there, stay safe and well, and we miss you.
Hi, my name is Faye, and I'm going to be teaching a gentle yoga class. It'll be about 20 to 25 minutes long, just to kind of get us all into a little bit of a zen here. And so the way I'm going to start it is we're going to do a little bit of relaxation. We'll do a little bit of breathing exercises, which will really help with any stress that you may have. Do a little explaining, and then we'll go into some really simple stretches, working from our head down to our toes. So the thing that you'll need is a chair. Make sure it's a chair that doesn't have rollers. If it does, please make sure you put it on a surface that won't roll. A good card table chair would work just fine, or a dining room table. Also make sure that your feet can touch the ground. If they can't, put a book or something underneath to elevate to where your knees are parallel to your hips. So with our sitting position, you're going to put our feet about shoulder width apart, or sometimes I like to make it about the width of your chair. You're going to bring your knees together a little bit, and then you're going to sit up nice and tall, rotating the shoulders back, your chin's tucked in. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in, and exhale out. Again, you can have your eyes open or closed. Deep breath in, and exhale out. Next, place your hands to your side, and I just want you to take it side to side, nice and easy, breathing in and out. Just relieving all those tensions you may have. Next, go ahead and bring it to neutral spine, placing your hands in your lap. We're going to take our knees a little bit wider. What we're going to do is a torso rotation. So what you're going to do is when you go down, you're going to release the belly, and then you're going to come back up, bringing in that core. So you get to determine on how fast or slow that you want to go. And since we're just warming up, I wouldn't take too deep here, but just a little bit enough to where you can kind of release that belly and bring it back up. Again, doing your breathing here. Do one more this direction, come to neutral spine, then we're going to go around the other way. Again, nice and easy. You might be able to make it a little bit bigger here, range of motion, since we're warming up our torso, upper body. Let's go ahead and do one more, and bring it up to neutral spine. So one of the things that we like to do in yoga is breathing. So I'm just going to show you 2 simple things right now, and then I'll show some more toward the end. This is to help release some of the tension in your shoulders. It's where most people hold stress, or in their neck. So one of them is breathing through your nose and out through your nose. Some people like this, some people don't. We're just going to do 2 sets of that, and then I'll show you the one breathing through the nose and out through the mouth. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to hold and then exhale out through your nose. So let's try it together. Take a deep breath in, hold, and then slowly release. Let's do one more. Deep breath in, hold, and then slowly exhale out. Just let your breath go. What we're going to do is called cleansing breaths, and that's letting your body naturally breathe on its own. So taking those deep breaths in and out the way you naturally do, not forcing it in any kind. So now that our breath has gotten back, now we're going to do our deep breath in through our nose and out through our mouth. So here I'll demonstrate. So you take a deep breath in, hold, and exhale out. Let's go ahead, everybody. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale out. Let's go ahead and do one more. Deep breath in. And exhale out. And go ahead and relax, taking some deep breaths in and out at your own pace, your own rhythm. Again, you can have your eyes open or closed. You also might want to dim some lights if you like that as well. So our next portion is working some stretches. Like I said, I'll be starting from the head down toward our toes. Remember, if any of the stretches hurt, which they should not, just lessen the intensity of your stretch. Let's go ahead and take our chin to chest, to the center, then look up toward the ceiling or to your comfort level. And remember, everybody's different with this. Some people can tend to really reach up, some people not so much. Come back to center again, chin to chest. And to the center, look up toward the ceiling or to your comfort level. And then back to center, then we're gonna do a slow nod. So again, your chin's gonna go to chest, always gonna stop in the center to look up. If you have vertigo or anything that movements that make you a little dizzy, you can also close your eyes during this time. And remembering to breathe. Sitting up nice and tall in your chair so you can get that breathing in. And go ahead and bring it to center. Next, we're going to look over our shoulders like if you're looking on your blind side while driving your car. I know a lot of people have cars now where they have the blinkers on the side. We still like to still use our neck in case that doesn't work sometimes or you're in an older car. So let's take our chin over to one side. Bring it back to center, another side. Again, we're looking over the shoulder as much as we can, working your range of motion. Bring it to center, other side. And then to the center, other side. And then bring it back to center. Then we're going to work it side to side, nice and easy. Going nice and slow. And you can close your eyes. And if any of these stretches feel really good to you, you can continue on with that and just catch up with us when you're ready. And then bring it to center. Next, we're going to take our ear to shoulder, then look up toward the ceiling. And bring your ear to shoulder, and back to neutral spine, other side, ear to shoulder. Look up toward the ceiling, ear to shoulder, and then back to neutral spine. We're going to take our arms, we're going to cross them. What I want you to do is just kind of press on your chest just a little bit. We're going to lift up our chin, we're going to hold, pressing down, and then release. Again, up and hold, and release, placing your hands back down. Next, we're going to take our right arm, place it to the side, we're going to bring it up. We're going to bring it to the side of our head. We're just going to tilt our head and just hold it so your ears to your shoulder. Next, you're going to place your other hand on your shoulder and press down. Again, if this does not feel good to you, you can stay here. Then we're going to release. We're going to switch other side, lift up, hand to the side, and then we're going to tilt. And then we're going to place our hand on the shoulder, getting a little bit of a deeper stretch here. And then release. Next, we're going to take our chin to one side and you're going to look down toward the floor. Bring it back to center, other side, and look down toward the floor. And then bring it back to center. Now that we've warmed up, stretched our neck, we're going to start working with our shoulders and our back. So it's going to take our hands to our side. We're going to rotate around in a circle. Taking a deep breath in, exhaling out. Deep breath in, exhale out. Deep breath in, exhale out. Now we're going to go around forward. Let's do one more. And back. Next, bring our arms up toward the ceiling. We're going to try to bring our head in between our biceps as much as we can. We're just going to lean to the right, hold, look up toward the ceiling. Bring everything into the neutral spine. Let's press it down. Arms come up. Again, placing our head between our biceps. We're going to lean to the other side, hold, really stretch, look up toward the ceiling. Bring it back to center and press that down. Again, working our shoulders. Go ahead and rotate the shoulders back. Always get back into alignment. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring our shoulders forward. Arching the back just a little bit. Then we're going to bring our shoulders back, bringing out our chest. Again, roll the shoulders forward and back. And roll the shoulders forward and back. And bring it into neutral spine. Next what we're going to do is we're going to take our arm, reach up and over. And then we're going to take our arm, bring it to shoulder height, really reaching, extending those fingers as much as you can. Bring into the center and then down. Switch other side, reach up and over. Bring it down to shoulder height, really reaching. Bring in the center and down. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to start working a little bit of our lower back. So if you have any sciatica issues, just don't make the movement as intense. Because you are sitting quite a bit, so your back might be getting a little tired. So make sure that you're sitting up nice and tall. And if you are scoot back, make sure that your back's not touching the back of it, but just scoot back. That'll get a little bit of pressure off. So next we're going to do what I call cat and cow. So you're going to place your hands in your lap. You're going to take a deep breath in, bringing your chest down toward your knees, and you're going to arch your back like a cat. So you'll take a deep breath in, and then exhale, arching your back, slowly coming back up. So again, working the breathing, deep breath in, exhale out. Do one more, deep breath in, and exhale out. And coming back up. Next, we're going to take our knees a little bit apart. We're going to take our hand out, palm up toward the ceiling. Working our range of motion here. We're going to take a deep breath in as we cut through the air. And then exhale as you scoot. Again, deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Placing your lap. Other side. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Again, placing your lap. Still working the lower back. We're going to do a pose called the turtle. So what I want you to do is walk your hand down toward the floor, but if you can't go there, just stop to where it feels comfortable to you. It should not be painful. I'll try to keep my head up so you can hear me, but what you're going to do is you're going to place your head down, and you're just going to hold the stretch. Now, some of you can touch the floor. Go ahead and do so. When you're ready, you're going to take your right hand to your left and just hold. And then you're going to release again, holding in the center. And then you're going to switch the other side. And then come back to center. Hold it here, really feeling that stretch in your lower back. And just slowly walk it back up. Again, bringing your, let's keep our knees apart. You're going to start working the lower body here. Just lift up the heels up off the floor. And then release, lift up the toes. And down, lift up the heels. And lift up the toes. Lift up the heels. and lift up the toes. And then down. Then we're going to just tap our toes and tap the heels. Tap the toes and tap the heels. Let's go ahead and bring heel, toe, heel, toe. We're going to do a combination, start working our upper body and lower body. This is a cognitive exercise here. So what you're going to do is you're going to tap your toes and tap your heels. But now we're going to add our arms. So you're going to place your hands to the side, tap your toes, bring your arms up, taking a deep breath in, and then exhale, tapping the heels. Nice and easy here. Deep breath in, tap the toes. Exhale, tapping the heels. Let's go ahead and do one more. Tap the toes, deep breath in. Exhale, tapping the heels. And then down. All right, we're gonna start doing a little bit of standing, but you can do some of this sitting. So the way to get from your chair, if you've been sitting for a while, is place your hands in your lap. What you're gonna do is put your feet with part of your chair or hip, little shoulder, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna slowly just kind of stand up, and then you're gonna come down. You're gonna go up a little bit further, up, and down. And on the third one, finally stand all the way up, and go ahead and walk it out. If you have some kinks on your knees like I do, you'll hear the popping. So next we're gonna stand behind the back of your chair. What we're going to do is we're gonna take our feet a little bit wider, get a little bit of our inner thigh stretched and out. We're gonna do the starfish. So you're gonna bring your arms up above your, like you're doing a starfish, and you're gonna really extend the chest out and just hold. Go ahead and bring those arms down. If you wanna do any breathing with this, you can take a deep breath in, bring your arms up. Hold, and then exhale, bring your arms down. I'm gonna do one more. Deep breath in. And then exhale, bring your arms down. And from here, now depending on what kind of chair you have or how flexible you are, we're gonna keep our feet apart. And this is, you can do it as a triangle pose. There's all variations, different names of what instructors call this. What you're gonna do is you're gonna just lean forward. You're gonna lean forward using your hips. What I like to do is hold on to the top of my chair, or wherever I feel comfortable. You might not even use the chair for this. And because of what I have here, I'm gonna place my hands where I sit. You're just gonna feel a little bit of a stretch in the back of your legs and your lower back. Some people, if they're tall enough, they can actually lean over. A little bit harder for me since I'm shorter. What you're gonna do is you're gonna bring your arm up and you're gonna hold it. Then you're gonna release that. You're gonna do the other side, up and hold. And release. And then you're gonna slowly walk it up your chair or whatever chair that you have at your house. Next, you're gonna bring your feet in and you're gonna walk it out. Next, I'm gonna do a little bit of a warrior series. So we'll just go from each pose and I will explain as we do. So you're gonna take one foot, and I like to place it in between the feet of the chair. What you're gonna do is the other leg back. Now depending on what your hips and knees are feeling like right now, I like to do it about 45 degrees. And you're gonna bring that knee in toward the back of the chair. You're gonna place one arm in front, and if you can, the other arm, and we're gonna go right into warrior one. Bring your arms up above our head. We're gonna bring your head in between your biceps and hold. This is called warrior one. Once again, you can look up at your arms, you can look straight ahead or your eyes closed. Next, you're gonna bring your hands down to the side, palms facing down. Again, make sure you're really watching that knee, that it stays over your ankle, and that you can still see your big toes. And it's your arms at shoulder height. If you feel comfortable, you can also lean forward just a little bit more. Next, you're gonna take the hand that's in the back, you're gonna bring it to the back of your thigh, you're gonna bring your other arm up above and hold for warrior, or reverse warrior. And then bring it down, back into warrior two. Then bring your hands down, bring it back. Walk that out, we got the other side to do. So when you're ready, take the other leg and make sure that you have a wide enough stance, because this is also balance and stability that we're working on here. Again, that back leg could be a little different on the other side, just depending on how much activity you've done or how much stretching. Again, making sure that knee stays over the ankle and that you can still see the toes. You're gonna place your hands on the chair if you can. Then you're gonna slowly release one. Then the other, bring it above your head and hold. Again, for warrior one, bringing your head between your biceps. You can look up at the ceiling, look straight ahead, your eyes open or closed. Bring your arms down for warrior two, palms facing down. Make sure it's at shoulder height. Remembering to breathe. Next, taking that back hand to your thigh, other hand comes up for the reverse warrior. Really feeling that stretch. Bringing it down to warrior two again. Bring your hands down and back up. Go ahead and walk that out. That was the warrior series. I won't go into too much on that. And walk it out. The next one we're going to do, working a little bit more on balance and stability, having your chair nearby. We're going to do the one that's called the flamingo, where you're going to bring one leg up. You're going to place your hand heart center, so you can have your hand on that chair or a wall, making sure that knee stays parallel to your other knee. When you're ready, you can bring your other hand up and just going to hold it here. And then release. Walk that out. We're going to do the other side. So again, holding onto that chair just to find that balance. When you're ready, go ahead and take your other hand into heart center and hold. And then release, walking that out. Next part for the standing is the tree pose, and I will do modifications of this. Again, try to have a chair or the wall next to you. So we're going to start one foot. We're going to place that heel on top of the foot, placing one hand heart center, one on the chair. When you're ready, you can release the toe from the floor. If you want, you can also release your hand so you can keep it here at your chair. Next, you're going to bring that heel below the knee, extending the knee out to the side. And then to add for the tree, you can also bring your hands up above your head, extending the hands out. And if you want a little bit of a challenge, you're going to do a little breeze, like a little bit of wind. That's only if you choose to. This is a balance move. Bringing both hands in the center, down towards your chest, hold. Bringing that knee in and then down, walking it out. We're going to do the other side, so you can walk it to the other side here. So again, placing your hand heart center, heel on top. You can place your other hand heart center. Take that heel off the floor. Once you find that balance, and go ahead and place the heel below your knee. Bring that knee out to the side. When you're ready, you can place both arms up toward the ceiling, extending them out like branches of a tree. Wind is blowing if you choose. Bring it back into heart center, down towards your chest, hold. Bring the knee in and down, and walk it out. So we're going to go back to sitting. Sitting up nice and tall again, relaxing the shoulders back, the chin's tucked in. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and exhale out. Again, deep breath in and exhale out. So for the ending portion, we're just going to do about a minute of just relaxation here. If you want, You can sit up nice and tall. You can scoot back in your chair. You can have your hands rest. Usually people do this on the floor as the corpse pose, but we'll do it in the chair today. If you feel like you are able to get on the floor, you can go ahead and do so at this time. You relax your shoulders. Just sit back, taking some cleansing breaths, closing your eyes, just breathing in and out. You can go ahead and tap your toes, placing your hands to your side, just wiggling and opening your eyes a little bit. And the way we're going to end is we're just going to take a deep breath in, bring your arms up. Exhale, bringing it down to heart center, exhaling out. Again, deep breath in. Exhale, bring it down to heart center, exhaling out. One more, deep breath in. Exhale, bringing it down to heart center, exhaling out. As we do in yoga to end class, namaste to each of you. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and we hope to see you all soon. Namaste.